All right, welcome to the new course on Boleos. We're going to be looking at back Boleos and front Boleos for the follower, and we're going to be looking at doing Boleos that stay on the ground and have some height. Also, these Boleos tend to have some controversy with them because they can be dangerous if done wrong. If done correctly, then they're actually quite safe, but it's difficult to do them safely and correctly, and you want to make sure that when you're practicing Boleos, you keep the Boleo on the ground when you're at the milonga, which is just a good general practice. And you can occasionally bring it up if you're in a very empty space, or if you two really know what you're doing with the Boleo. I've known many people to have been injured by heels that have been flying in the air, so we want to be careful and respectful of the people around us. That being said, we're going to work through all the options of the Boleos because they do exist and people do them, and I want to make sure that you are doing them very safely and correctly. So starting out, we're going to be looking at the back Boleo for the follower, and we're going to be looking at first the Boleo on the ground, keeping it on the ground. So we're going to start out with the technique of the follower doing a back Boleo on the ground. So what we'll do is we'll have you put your weight on your right foot, and we're going to have you collect your feet. What I want you to do is pivot your hips 90 degrees while keeping your chest forward, or as far to 90 degrees as you can while keeping your chest forward. So you're going to be turned and twisted in almost like you're getting ready to go to a back ocho. You're going to extend your leg backwards, your left leg, your free left leg, like you're going to a back ocho. And at this point, then you're just going to twist back and collect your feet. This is a simple back Boleo, just keeping it on the ground. So we'll pivot, we'll extend, we'll come back, and that's it. So try that. Really, in this moment, we have our chest still forward. You don't want to turn your chest with your hips. You want to leave your chest forward. You're going to extend that back leg from your hip. And here, at this moment, be very careful about it. You want to keep your body up. Don't let things start to collapse. It's really common here. Your frame is going to stay in the same position, and you'll come back. All of this action that goes on in your lower half is always led through that pressure, the push and pull. So he or your leader is going to have some push and some pull, twisting your hips one direction and twisting your hips the other. The reason why this leg comes out is like it's a whip. We're sending it out and then pulling it back. And we have this action of going out and return. So we pivot and we come back. Work on this action, pivoting on the right foot. I'm really bent in my knee when I do this. I'm not on a straight leg. This is not good for your legs. Really bend your knee, send the leg, and bring it back. Just practice this a bit, and then we will see you in the next follower video and looking at putting this all together. All right, see you then.